Hello, I'm Dan the Produce Man at Dan's Fresh Produce here in Alameda, California. Folks, beets that can't be beat. You know, as a little kid, I lived in Vermont till I was 10 years old, and my mother had this big garden in South Perry, Vermont, and we'd grow beets in there. And she would cut off the tops. We'd eat the beets as well, but we'd cut off the tops and eat the greens just like Swiss chard or spinach. Absolutely delicious. Then we moved here to California. I was 15 years old. I got a job in a produce stand. And customers would come to me and they would ask me to cut the tops off the beets. I'd say to them, what are you going to do with those tops? They said, please throw them away. All we want is the beets. And I would tell the customers, I would say, hey, these greens are absolutely delicious to eat. Sometimes folks would say, hey, okay, I'll give it a try. Others would say, nah, I don't want to have anything to do with it. You know what I would do with those greens that got cut off? I would put them in the back room and I'd take them home and I'd have them for dinner myself. Now, there are over 1,800 beet varieties grown worldwide. And here we have the three most popular: your standard red beet, your lovely gold beet, and your candy stripe beet, also known as Chioggia beet. Now this beet's a lot of fun, and the leaves on each one of them is absolutely edible. Now in fancy restaurants, you'll see little miniature versions of beet greens. They call it bull's blood. They give it a fancy name, but all it really is beet greens. Folks, beets are loaded with vitamin C, folate, potassium, and the greens, they're a great source of vitamin A, C, as well as iron, beta-carotene, and calcium. Now you take these beets and you cut them off, you cook the greens and eat them, and then you roast these beets in the oven for about 45 minutes with a little bit of olive oil. Absolutely delicious. The caramel and all that sweetness comes to the surface. Beets, they're absolutely fantastic. They can't be beat. And these candy stripe beets, oh, this is why they call them candy stripe beets, because that's what the inside, whoa, we're dropping them now. That's what the inside of the candy stripe beets look like. So come on down to Dan's Fresh Produce, where it's like having a farmer's market every day.